Well, welcome back everyone, Drake Hawkins with again, and we're going to do a bit more Factorio in our Death World Extreme. I think the space I'm going to need is going to be about something like this, that sort of range, and then I guess there, and then it's going to be there and there, and there. I'm going to do this sort of a layout, so where this set is going to be the yellow, and this is going to be the reds, and then this will later be the blues, which I don't have yet. But that's not where we're going to build it, because that's going to be in the bus line, the future bus line. So, what we're going to do is, man, that was taking a beating up there. That's a lot of bugs. Let's shoot some bugs. Pew, 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 pew. Speaking of bugs, I don't want to mess with the bugs up here when we start building this, but I do want to build this baby up north. Something like that. Give us a doorway and probably some space. A little bit of extra space in here, so I'm going to start taking these trees out. We're going to build a little bit of a wall extension here. Not take up a few episodes or anything nonsense like that. We're just going to do a little bit of demolition and a little bit of wall extension, and then we're going to build. It won't take much at all, as promises. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit these. Good, a little bit this. That should be more than enough to do the job, so I'm going to put the wall rather arbitrarily, kind of like this. And then I think we'll go with a power pole on this side of the line. And one there. We're going to have one somewhere around here as well. And something like that. Alright, now power-wise, or enemy-wise, we're going to have to deal with those guys. And I don't really feel like dealing with them long-term, so we'll just do a little bit of a tower rush on them. Let's, do we have our tank on us? We don't. Okay. Well, I could just do a turret creep. Let's just do a turret creep, shall we? Yeah, let's do a manual turret creep like about that. Oh, come on, guys. Can you put the one turret in that matters? You just got a whole bunch of stuff blown up because you couldn't put in the one turret where I asked you to. Oh, this being inside another assembly or another center is just deadly. Just give me towers, okay? Just give me a whole bunch of towers. Since you guys aren't going to cooperate with the blueprinting properly, let's just do that, shall we? Does that get the job done? Oh man, my throat still not happy. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to old school this, really old school this. There's that. That should, one at a time, should be enough to deal with them. Another batch right there. Let's not get ourselves eaten. Hey now. Yeah. Eat him up. Eat him up. Alright, I just want to push this one batch of bad guys back here. Just to break it up so that we're not dealing with them while we're building primarily. Ow! That hurt, Charlie. repair my stuff and blow up the bad guys. I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol. Well, it's not quite a pistol. But I'm gonna shoot him with my gun. Man, I want uranium ammunition soon, huh? Well, that'd be great. Alright, and there's one more little annoying pest out there. I think that'll reach him. Nope, apparently not. One more little annoying pest out there. I think this'll reach him. That'll reach him. That'll do him. That'll do him good. Alright, now let's clean this up. Good. Nice. Okay. Little deja vu there for us all. And the biter slaughter. Old school towering some there when at the beginning because I had no control over the which biters are actually doing the construction project. When you're inside, of course, the network, you get all kinds of problems like that. So, all right, clear this all out, guys. As we go, let's just clean it up, not get eaten on the way back. That would be lovely. Okay. Oh, come on. You would leave those one or two few little nonsense projects. There we go. Alright, get back in. Okay, there we go. Now, I think we'll pull off right about here. We'll do the outro here of the wall. And then we'll probably just connect this baby up here. Just find a nice little, oops, a little fire there. Nice double wall inserted there. And actually I'm going to pull this guy out and this guy here and probably this one out here because that was a silly idea. What I really do want, however, is the turret lines like this. Okay, you can start there. That is as fine a reason as none. And there, and there. I didn't want to wait on getting the guys to build to robo build all of my turrets. That seems like a nice idea right there. And this one can rotate in. You can go to max cable length. There, and there, there, there. Get rid of those two, and actually we'll start tearing up all this then as well. And that. Right, in you go, guys. Come on, there you go. Okay, so that's all cleaned up and expanded. Now, we'll take out actually this entire thing, and I don't care who ends up picking up the tab for this one. Perfectly fine with that being stuff that's outside our purview. Okay, there we go. Now, this line, this whole section here of stuff is going to disappear. Don't need this as is. Don't need to tear these gears through here either. Because I'm not actually going to use the main gear line for this. I'm going to use since it's the hugely demanding space, I'm going to actually use the on-site production of gears. Oh, that's nonsense. Yellows in there. That should be enough there. Okay, let's actually make sure this is in the network here. That's gonna need to be like that to do the job. What if I put one just say about there? Not sure if that's a great idea, but it might work. Okay, so my gears are going to be assembled on that that 3 by that whatever network or whatever pattern. That's the word I'm trying to get out of my brain. That sort of pattern is going to be like that. Now, these will be the yellow. And yeah, the splitters, and then this can be red belts, red undergrounds, and red splitters. This should have been done like 65 episodes ago, but you know, I'm gonna need more copper plates because I'm gonna need more electronics. There's a whole schwack of it. Let's just grab that. Schwackity schwack schwack of the good stuff. Right. And I think we'll grab a bunch more iron. Good. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50 of those inserters might do the job. So the idea here, I think, is to bring iron like this. Because as far as I understand, these guys need iron, these guys need iron, and these guys need iron. After that, they need byproducts of something previously built. So we're only going to concern ourselves with the yellow and the reds because we don't have blue yet. So I'll bring iron up there. But I also want gear wheels. And gear wheels are used by this and this and this and this. So let's bring gear wheels up here. No, let's not do that. This can be the output for my yellow belts. Right, so the yellow belts would go out. This would provide iron. This will provide yellow belts out. I don't think putting in power yet is the smart idea. And this, actually I'm going to do this differently. I'll do this like this, so that the yellow belts hit here first. And then this guy can grab. And then this guy's going to need them. And this guy's going to need them. These guys do not need yellow belts. He does, but he also needs gears. So what if we bring gears in like here somewhere? I mean, I'm going to fix these up with the proper undergrounds and whatnot. But bring gears in here because I know the blues, that'll be our next tech, is logistics 3. So blues are going to need gears. Blue, all 3 types of blues are going to need gears. And all 3 types of reds are going to need gears. So we'll have to splitter this. Like that sort of thing. If we bring gears in this way, so how do we do that? Well, let's look at this. Let's do this different. You can go in there now. Yes, and I need some undergrounds. You guys can go away. And then these will become the new. That's good. Reds on the line. Good. Now, of course, we want that properly split. That's nothing bad going on, right? No, that always twitches me out a little. Okay, green belts, gears come in this way, and iron plates come in this way. What about this? We do this sort of deal. And you guys can feed your iron plates like that, right? You need plates and belts. That'll do it. You just need you need plates and gears. You're going to need gears. You're going to need gears, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And you're going to need. These are going to have to transfer over here, and these are going to have to transfer over here. So let's do this to here, and then this can be a actually not a regular chest. Let's make it a passive provider chest. Let's make another one down here. And so you're gonna dump in there, and then you'll go there, and then you'll get your gear, your belts from over here, and your gears from down here. You'll get your gears and your I don't want to store these. I don't want to store these at all. Yuck, those are gross. I want that. I can store on this side. the same sort of thing. Right? These need an output, and they're going to be a passive provider chest would be nice. And this can come down, I don't know, there, like that sort of deal. And then, do I need that? I don't know if I need it quite like that, but you're going to need gears. Oh, you're getting gears from the other side. You'll need gears, and you'll need gears, if I remember correctly, right? All three need gears, yes. Okay. All three are going to need gears. And check that tech again. This one's going to need the red belts and lubricant. This one's going to need the red undergrounds and lubricant. This one's going to need the red splitters and red circuits and lubricant. Okay. So we need to bring in red circuits to this guy somehow. Let's do this, just so I know what it is. Nice. Okay. Okay, you're going to be red circuits. I don't know how you're going to get them, but that's what you're going to end up having. You guys don't need green. Oh, you need greens. Do you need red circuits? What do you? Who else needs green circuits? You do. You do. And do these guys need reds or greens? No, they don't need red circuits or green circuits at all. We only need green circuits for these two. So if I do this to here and end that, right? That'll be the output of the belts, and they just stop there. The only surplus of yellow belts we'll have is sitting on this line. No, none other is really necessary. And then you are grabbing iron plates from here. You're grabbing belts from here, and you need green circuits. Okay, well I could bring green circuits in like this. I think I might belt those in. I don't see any reason to do otherwise. That. So this is going to be an iron belt. This is going to be a gear belt. One iron belt's not going to be... Well, one iron belt will be enough to feed this. But one iron belt is not going to be enough to feed what I'm going to have to do to make this belt over here fill. Here to there. One more. Here to there will work. Now, you guys are going to have gears that you need to bring out here. To produce gears, I'm going to need a whole lot, I mean a whole lot of iron. I don't think that's reasonable to put that much gears through here. Is it? I don't know. I don't think so. Iron here. Iron here. And if we just split you, or maybe not split you, maybe bring you actually separate lines of iron. Like this. I mean, that seems like a crap ton of resources to dump off there, but I think this is not 100% the best way to do this, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. I think I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to run you a line there. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to use reds in order to fit that, because that is a 6 wide step. That's just going to be enough to run it. And you can go like this. And then you can probably come off like that, no? Like that. No, that's too close. Well, that's kind of okay, I suppose. Maybe? I don't need this if I'm just splitting it, or sending it straight up, do I? And that to there. And then that up to there. Now that is going to be the other iron intake. And that are iron intakes. And this has to be green circuit intake. I'm going to need to make a couple more of these guys. I need a bunch of iron. That's a bunch of gears. Probably got enough gears on the belt. Oh, hey. Hello. What are you doing all broke up? All smushed. All dead like. Nom nom nom. Okay. Is that enough? It's enough to make a couple. Iron. You're not actually feeding any iron because why? Because reasons. Because the iron doesn't actually make it down there. Really? Am I really not producing any more than this for the iron from all of those trains I just started loading in there? You're just not producing. Alright, we gotta figure out why the trains aren't running. Why do we not have a ton of iron just piled up here? Maybe I have underestimated the value of these, or overestimated the value of these trains. Maybe I've under-designed the system. Just about out of time on this episode though, so I'm gonna have to take care of figuring that out next time. This is gonna be way more than we can do for, or way more than we need to be producing at this point in this area, but I think, you know, it's future-proofed maybe. So the bottleneck shouldn't be in this end. Now that should bring that up there, and now let's power things up here. You're not powered. There, that's nice and connected. Okay, so you are producing at a reasonably fast rate. That's plenty fast enough for my liking. And then you dump there, and you grab what you need. Yes, and you need an output. So let's give you that output before we put in our cut here. And you're going to go there, and those are going to be unlimited, right? So I'm going to go with whatever you can fill there. Let's take those, throw them there. Let's take these, throw them there. Let's take these, throw them down in there. Now, you don't have green circuits here yet, so that's the last piece of the puzzle, I think. There to there, there to there. Throw that in for me, robot. Thank you. And not quite there. Where's my green? Green's gonna come right there. And I can do this. Like that. And then we want a... I'm just gonna cheat that out right now. For now, that'll take half the feed. Like that. Okay. So half will go to the top, half will go to the bottom until it fills up, and then we'll go up top. These should feed a decent supply in here. You're not getting any greens because I didn't give you an inserter. You both need inserters. You are now producing. You need gears. You don't have an inserter for that. You have that now, and you're going to have a limit of, say, 4 stacks. And then you're going to need an output, and you're going to need a limit of also, say, 4 stacks. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I think we have a belt assembly center. What are we waiting on? Gears, because we were waiting on iron, because you sucked the iron dry. So I'll have to figure out what's going on in the iron feed next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and we're out of fuel. Is that what's actually happening? We've totally burned through all the fuel? Okay, we need to connect some new coal then, I guess. It's one thing to the next, huh? One thing to the next. No rest. So I could actually bring coal in here, maybe? That'd be lovely. I could run a coal line, big hefty coal line there. And that would connect this entire network. And if I run another one down here, down from the bottom here, and run this backwards. Yeah, that would be good. And then any leftovers at the end could just connect back in, but I don't think there would be. I'll run 2 belts in. One come up here, and one come in from the bottom, and then these guys can, I don't know, this can continue to feed up there as the primary. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll take care of that next time, however. Thank you so much for joining me, and tune in next time when we actually get some coal running to fuel things. Lovely! And figure out what our trains are doing. I don't know. They're leaving as empty is what they're doing. Must be some bottlenecks somewhere. I don't know. We'll see, though, in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, we'll see you in the game.